We're going to bring this back to real value for people. And I really want to just go back in, go a year ago. Come back a year ago. I was literally scared to get in front of camera. Like, I didn't want to be seen. I didn't want, I was scared to talk. We didn't have a podcast. I didn't do any content. I always felt that I wanted to because now doing it, I really enjoyed. But going back, I remember it was so hard to start. I had every excuse under the sun. And it's been a continual development and improvement. Going back a year ago when I first started doing a video, first video was terrible. Podcast probably terrible. And now a year on, I literally just did my first ever TEDx talk, which was a 5-month 5-month process to get in front of people on front of stage, high production video. I had to do my whole script, a 12-minute talk with no slides, no notes, had to be fully scripted and memorized. And mate, it was one of the best feelings I've ever felt afterwards. A sense of relief. I actually went cold afterwards. Like, it was just a huge rush. I've never felt anything like it. The whole talk was a bit of a blur. I was so pumped up on adrenaline. But the message here, I think, is that anyone can do this. I was the biggest introvert, did not want to be seen in front of a camera. But now I found something I was really passionate in crypto. I had a message I wanted to share. The people coming up to afterwards telling you, how much of a good job you did and how much they learned. It's a magical feeling. And the power of being able to communicate and instill messages to people around something that you enjoy. I think trying to do something you don't enjoy is always going to be difficult, but anyone can do it, Bergs. If I could fucking do it from Tasmania, like, holy shit, anyone can do it.
Isn't it interesting where it's such a daunting thing, but once you start doing it, it's such a privilege to be able to talk in front of people, give them your ideas, your point of view of the world, and actually have a captive audience and communicate with them.
100%.
I used to be super afraid of public speaking, but the things that I was doing in my old job, I had to get up and I had to basically educate people about it because they didn't know. Like, okay, we're doing this like fancy stuff with technology. This is how it works. This is what we're doing. But I can't explain it in a nerdy tech way. I have to explain it in a way that like doctors and nurses and physios will understand. And I have to get them excited about it. And then that was really kind of daunting to get there. But then you have to go and you have to pitch to these people, you have to pitch to execs, and on it goes. And after a while, you just start enjoying it and it becomes easy. And you understand how much you can achieve, what you can do for your team, the influence that you can have just by having this one skill. And it is the most daunting skill to have. But once you've got it, all of that goes away. Like, I will literally... Like, if someone asked me to stand up now and talk in front of 50 people without something prepped, I'll just start talking. Like, it's not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
It's an unbelievable feeling, mate.
Totally agree, man. And it was... The whole TEDx experience was something I've never... Like... It was so unique. The day, right? So the theme of the day was called Off the Binary. So it was 14 speakers talking about a range of different things, from non-binary genders to transgenders to women, why feminism can change the world. Yep. First Nations people with the Aboriginal culture. Power to diversification and power back to giving power back to everyone. Also, people that came and migrated from different countries and how it was like, going to school and building a family when, basically we have this, I guess, ingrained racism. Some of us do with judgment on different cultures. And like the whole day was like unbelievable, to be honest. It was so eye-opening. And the power of storytelling is such a magical thing. Like what I learnt on Saturday through storytelling and people creating those emotions, and that's any takeaway I think for anyone wanting to deliver a message or do public talking. Storytelling is such a powerful way of being able to really get in the hearts of your listeners and audience, because it's not about what you say, it's about how you make them feel and what they 100%. Felt like after the event. So that's a real key takeaway that I took